Thank you very much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm calling the Board of Selectmen to order on April the 26th at 6:05 p.m. And the first item will be to approve the April 9th and 12th, 2018 Selectmen meeting minutes.
So moved.
I wasn't here for that, for either one.
Okay. All in favor?
I wasn't here either.
I know.
Okay.
We got three. Thank you. Next item would be the public forum, and this is an opportunity for anyone who wants to address the Board of Selectmen with any issue that's not on the agenda this evening. And
Seeing no one.
Seeing no one, I would
Stu.
defer to Stu Barwise.
Good evening. The Board of Selectmen this evening constitutes both the board and the sum total of the entire public who has come to this evening's meeting. So with that said, I thought we couldn't let the opportunity of public forum pass us by, because as a selectman and as an individual in town, I've been approached by people who've had questions and who've commented or who've talked about the court ruling on the Goose Rocks Beach litigation. And both as an individual and as a member of the Board of Selectmen, I'm very pleased, and I think I share the sentiments with my peers here with the court's ruling, obviously siding with the town in its verdict. With that said, some of the question has been, what's next, and where do we go from here? The word on the street, and you know, obviously, I'm sure we've all heard that there is the potential, and frankly, I believe likelihood of a possible appeal. That's not, you know, a done deal, and it hasn't been communicated to us that it is in fact going to happen. However, we should be braced and prepared that that might in fact be the case. But with that said, we've also had members of the plaintiff group approach the town and express interest in becoming a party to the beach use agreement. And for those of you who don't recall, the beach use agreement was an agreement struck between the town and over 60 beachfront owners. I think we're up to 65 now, is that correct, Lori? 65 beachfront owners, which makes up substantially more than half of all of Goose Rocks Beach. And it was an agreement that allowed for and created a structure to manage the beach premises itself. And it gave voice to people who live at Goose Rocks and to people who live near Goose Rocks and members of the town to take part in the management of Goose Rocks Beach and to respond to issues that may be brought before it or before a committee that agreement created. There was a beach advisory committee created out from that agreement. And so it has been functioning for 5 years, and it has been very successful. There's a great dedicated group of people who work on that committee and who've been elected to their posts on that committee through town vote. And that committee includes people who are not full-time residents of Kennebunkport, but are beachfront owners. And so it's given voice to people who have a stake in Goose Rocks Beach. So some of the things that the beach use agreement does for the plaintiffs and for the town is it preserves public use of the beach, first and foremost, and that's always been our mission. So preservation of public use of the beach was the big deal. It allows for beachfront owners to have a 25-foot reserved area. And it also, the town said, as part of entering into that agreement, that we waive any and all ownership consideration, any claim of title or prescriptive easement on the land in front of their properties. So it was a good deal for those people, and they obviously saw it as such, and I think everyone who's been engaged in it has found it to be so. With that, we're happy, by the way, to answer any questions, and if you do have those questions, the copy of the beach use agreement is on the town's website. The town manager is well versed in it, and a number of us are happy, you know, all of us, I think, would be happy to speak on the subject to anyone who's interested. With that said, and in the interest of continuing the position that the board has taken since day one, which is to promote inclusion and not exclusion, the board has decided to entertain expressions of interest in becoming part of the beach use agreement. And so at this time, we're inviting members of the plaintiff group who may have such an interest and in, you know, obviously communication with their attorneys and their counsel to approach the town and to express that interest to our town clerk. And I'm going to make a motion to that effect that will become the policy, how we deal with this. And that motion would be something along the following lines. I move that the Board of Selectmen invite requests by any plaintiffs and parties in interest in the Goose Rocks Beach lawsuit to join the beach use agreement. Any request to join the agreement must be in writing and must be received by the town clerk no later than 12 p.m. on Friday, June 15th. I further move that we would authorize the town manager to communicate any requests of this nature to our council, to the town council, and also to the Board of Selectmen, so that we may take action on these items as they come before us.
Second.
Okay.
Okay, we have a motion, and it's been seconded. Is there any discussion? All in favor? It passes.
Very good, Stuart.
Thank you very much, Stu. That concludes the public forum, so we would like to consider a renewal of the liquor license application submitted by Luann McDonald, DBA Hurricane Restaurant, 20 Dock Square.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Consider a renewal special amusement permit application submitted by the McDonald Management, DBA Hurricane Restaurant, 20 Dock Square.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Consider a liquor license renewal application for Cove Side Resort LLC, DBA The Lodge on the Cove, 29 South Main Street.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Consider a special amusement permit renewal application for Cove Side Resort LLC, DBA The Lodge on the Cove, 29 South Main Street.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Consider a liquor license renewal application for IV1 LLC, DBA The Clubhouse at Cape Arundel Inn, 8 Old Fort Avenue.
Can I just ask a question on that?
Certainly.
Where is the clubhouse
For Old Fort?
for the Cape Arundel Inn? DBA, the clubhouse at Cape Arundel Inn. I never heard of it.
Lori, do you want to speak to that? If I had to guess, I would say that maybe they're referring to the Old Fort Inn
They
clubhouse?
renamed it.
I thought it was within the building. I can tell you that our staff has gone and inspected it. I mean, they're saying it's at 8 Old Fort Avenue. and
Right, so it's the
It's
building.
within the building.
Yeah, when you first pull into the Old Fort Inn property, that building that's
Then
right there
why
next to
is
where the
it-
pool is.
Why is it not the old Fort Inn?
Yeah,
I think
the
they're
address.
operating it perhaps out of the Cape Arundel Inn. I think maybe they're operating it jointly, if I had
All right,
to
let's
guess.
see here.
Probably their address of record.
Because it's 8 Old Fort Avenue and Cape Arundel Inn is 208 Ocean Avenue. Okay, I was just, when I was reading through, it was confusing.
Yeah, no, I have nothing to do with it. I'm just, that's how I interpreted it, since they are owned and
one-
operated by the same people. So I drew that conclusion independently.
They are two separate locations, is my understanding, but I have not visited the sites.
Okay, all right. I
Would
I
you
don't see,
like to see more clarification? We've done this once before, and I wasn't happy with, not with this particular one, but one other place, and I wasn't happy with what we had approved, because when we approved it,
Well, Laurie-
I didn't do my due diligence, and
Laurie, do you see a need for further examination of this application? Because we can hold it back.
These are renewals. I think that we haven't had any complaints. Staff has gone and inspected the sites. But if, what I can also do is just follow up with you if you want just clarification.
no
But it's
problem.
up to the board.
Right.
yeah, I just
I'm
didn't know
fine
where
with
it
it.
was, yeah.
I think that, I'm fine with what they're trying to do, because we know the location and the people involved. And so if it's a change in name or something that doesn't
I
track,
thought it was odd that it was
Yeah.
under the Cape Arundel.
I
Okay,
see.
so, motion?
well, it doesn't, okay, there's the bar. Where liquor is served, table
Yeah,
and
but
chairs.
it's, what it is it's Old Fort Avenue, so it's gotta be part of the Old Fort Inn,
I would think.
yeah. So I will, what did you say? I'll make a motion
okay.
Second.
Then, all in favor? Okay. I guess I want to make sure we got that. That was number
Number
9, yeah.
No, that was 8.
That was 8, okay. Consider a liquor license renewal application for CAI Properties, LLC, DBA, the Cape Arundel Inn at 208 Ocean Avenue.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Consider a special amusement permit renewal application for CAI Properties LLC, DBA Cape Arundel Inn, 208 Ocean Avenue.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Consider a liquor license renewal application for Tides Beach Club LLC, DBA Tides Beach Club, 254 Kings Highway.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Next is to consider a special amusement permit renewal application for Tides Beach Club LLC, DBA Tides Beach Club, 254 Kings Highway.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Next is to consider a liquor license renewal application for the Boathouse of the Kennebunkport LLC, DBA The Boathouse Hotel, 21 Ocean Avenue.
Can I ask?
Yes.
Again, question. This must be now that the boathouse and what was David's is now one?
Yeah, I think,
So that's it?
Yes.
I think David's has been relocated. They're no longer,
Correct.
But the facility is the same.
the facility's the same.
And so it's
Ownership
up-
is the same
It's under
and-
boathouse.
Right.
Okay, that was my question.
Well, there should be a diagram in here. Deck.
No, I know where it is. I
No,
just-
no, I'm just saying, that was the old David
'Cause-
there, as best I can see.
All right. All
So,
right.
so I do have word that the clubhouse is the Old Fort Inn and has been renamed.
Okay, that makes
Renamed.
sense. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
So moved on,
The boathouse.
the boathouse.
And I'll
Thank you,
second.
Sheila.
All in favor?
Gotta love technology.
Yeah, we'll keep it straight. Consider a special amusement permit renewal application for the Boathouse of Kennebunkport LLC, DBA The Boathouse Hotel, 21 Ocean Avenue.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Consider a liquor license renewal application for Fishing Pole Lane LLC, DBA Hidden Pond, 356 Goose Rocks Road.
So moved.
Can I,
Oh,
Yes, you got a
go
question?
ahead.
I just want to make a comment. Is Werner going to go down and inspect with all the problems that we had
They do go down and inspect.
They have inspected.
and everything is fine?
Yeah, I believe it was on here
I
that
mean,
they
right
have
now, no
signed
one
off.
is there, you
Right,
know.
right.
And so, doing inspections during the season is usually beneficial as well, and we do follow up.
Okay,
Right there, they checked it off, so,
gotcha.
but
For item-
good
All right.
call.
Item 15?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? 16, consider a special amusement permit renewal application for Fishing Pole Lane LLC, DBA Hidden Pond, 356 Goose Rocks Road.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? 17, consider street opening permit application for 98 Ocean Avenue for a 6-inch water main for fire and 2-inch for domestic.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? 18, consider a street opening permit application from KK&W for Wilds District Road to replace 1,300 plus or minus of 8-inch AC main with 12-inch PVC from Land's End to Roseleaf Lane.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? 19, consider the street opening permit application from KK&W for North Street to replace 2,000 plus or minus feet of 6-inch CI with 12-inch DI from Walker's Lane to Beechwood Avenue.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? 20, consider a street opening permit application from KK&W for Oak Street and West Street for new/replacement of existing water main bursting, old main, and evacuate all water services.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Next will be to accept a $200 donation from Edward McLeod to the nurses' general account.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? We accept that very
21.
we skipped that. That has been
Okay, strict.
deleted, yeah.
It's
We're on-
been deleted.
We're at 22, and that's been approved. 23 would be other business. Alan, do you have any other business? We're on 23.
No, we're fine.
Nothing for
good.
me. I got out of business under.
I'm good.
Ed,
I'm good, thank you, Pat.
Laurie?
I just want to thank all